Welcome to Moving to Portugal Daily, Episode 27. I'm Mateus Costa. Today, we dive into the 30-day Visa-Ready Sprint, a daily routine to build irrefutable D7, D8 proof, preserve your energy, and integrate locally with real credibility. Imagine handing Seth an application that looks perfect on paper, great bank numbers, invoices, and a lease, but when they review it, the pieces feel disconnected. The income has no pattern, the address looks temporary, and your interview presence betrays stress. The result? A rejection or lengthy questions that derail your plans. That horror story is common, and it happens because evidence lacks a joined-up narrative. This 30-day routine converts scattered tasks into a single, auditable story Seth and Finances can follow. Promise and frame. In 30 days, you'll have regular bank trails, a simple recurring invoice system, a landlord/lease narrative that makes sense, GP registration or proof of local health connections, and a grooming and interview prep routine that helps you show rootedness and calm. You'll also protect your energy with micro-habits so you don't burn out while assembling evidence. These outputs are precisely the signals Portuguese authorities respect. Overview. The sprint has 4 parts that run partly in parallel. 1. Daily income capture and bookkeeping. Create repeatable invoices and documented receipts. 2. Housing and local ties. Move a temporary stay into a credible residence narrative. 3. Health and community. Register with a GP or private insurer and join local groups. 4. Presentation and energy. Grooming, sleep, and simple communication scripts for interviews. Each part maps to Seth and Finances evidence, transaction patterns, contractual ties, health links, and confident, consistent answers. Part 1. Income and records, days 1 to 10. Day 1. Create a clear invoicing template with your name, NIF if you have one, services described, and payment details. Day 2. Send your first official invoice for a small deliverable, even a consultation or mini-service, and request bank transfer payments when possible. Day 3 to 4. Set up one recurring micro-offer or subscription, weekly newsletter, hourly retainer, or ongoing consultancy, so you generate repeatable invoice entries. Day 5. Route at least 2 payments through your main Portuguese bank account or a European account that shows incoming transfers. Day 6 to 8. Record every transaction in a simple bookkeeping spreadsheet: date, invoice number, client name, amount, and payment method. Day 9. Add memos that explain each payment in plain language. These short notes matter during reviews. Day 10. Export and save PDFs of invoices, payment receipts, and your bank statements for the month. Keep everything legal. No fabricated invoices, only traceable services. Part 2. Housing and local signals, days 8 to 18. Start by converting temporary stays into a credible residence narrative. Day 8. Request a simple landlord declaration, a short email confirming your name, dates, and address. If on Airbnb or short-term, ask the host to provide a longer-term intent letter. Day 9 to 12. Negotiate a monthly rental or extend current dates and document each payment. Day 13. Register utilities where possible, internet, mobile contract, or a named utility bill you pay. Day 14 to 16. Join a co-working space or local club and keep membership receipts. Day 17 to 18. Collect at least 2 local contacts, a landlord, co-working manager, or a community organizer who can verify you in writing. These concrete ties create a consistent resident story for Seth when paired with your bank flows. Part 3. Health, grooming, and interview presence, days 12 to 25. Day 12. Register with a GP or secure private health insurance. Get an appointment confirmation or policy PDF. Day 13 to 15. Attend the appointment or complete the onboarding for insurance. Keep confirmation emails. Day 16. Begin a small energy plan, consistent sleep schedule, 20 minutes of sunlight or walk daily, and 1 protein-rich meal plan, tiny wins that raise energy quickly. Day 18 to 20. Grooming checklist, clear hairline, trimmed nails, tidy clothing, and a clean headshot for your files. Day 21 to 25. Rehearse your SEAF interview script, concise answers about income, accommodation, and community ties. Use calm pacing, avoid rambling, and practice one narrative: where you live, how you earn, and who in the community knows you. Your presence matters as much as the papers. Real nomad example and common mistake to avoid. I once worked with a client who had solid bank numbers, lots of transfers, but they all came from a single anonymous platform and had no invoices or contract language tying the activity to Portugal. Seth saw numbers, but no narrative. The correction was simple. Within 2 weeks, they created recurring invoices, routed payments to a Portuguese bank, secured a co-working membership, and added a landlord declaration. The combined narrative turned scattered transfers into consistent, explainable income. The mistake to avoid is treating documents as isolated artifacts instead of parts of one story.
Immediate 48-hour kickstart you can do today. 1. Issue one professional invoice for a recent service and email it to your client with payment instructions. 2. Send a friendly landlord email asking for a short declaration of stay and confirm dates. 3. Register it with a local GP or request private insurance quotes and save the confirmation. 4. Do a 30-minute grooming and wardrobe check. Pick one interview outfit, photograph it, and store the image. 5. Make 2 bookkeeping entries, invoice logged and bank receipt logged. These 5 actions create momentum. You'll already have tangible evidence within 2 days.
Scale and safeguards. Do not fabricate documents or attempt clever workarounds. Those are red flags and illegal. If your income structure is complex, use the 30-day outputs as preparation for a quick call with an immigration or tax advisor. Also, pace yourself. The sprint is micro-task-paced, so you can protect energy. If you feel burned out, pause and prioritize the highest impact items. 1 recurring invoice, landlord declaration, and GP registration. Course-focused TTA and daily checklists, example emails, and a coach to review your 30-day pack, the Nomad Life Success 30-Day Toolkit expands this sprint into ready-made files and guided calls. It includes invoice templates, landlord email scripts, bookkeeping spreadsheets, interview scripts, and grooming checklists, so you don't reinvent the wheel. Start the 48-hour kickstart now and use the toolkit to accelerate and validate your work with an expert. Portugal isn't just a destination. It's your optimized new beginning. That's your daily Portugal blueprint. Start applying one thing this week.